Well, good evening. How are you? Why is that there? Okay, it is the 30th day of me doing this, and I had promised 30 days, 30 edits, 30 minutes a day, and I did that to see how far I could get on a project. And if doing that kind of consistent effort would get me somewhere that I wanted to be. There we go. And it has really, I'm jumping all around, really been a eye-opener as to how much time it takes to do one of these projects, and also the details and those type of things that are still yet to be done and are still hiding. Yeah. So today I'll give a little bit of an overview of what I've done and where it's gone and how it came to be. So let's maybe bring this to a conclusion tonight. And we'll just kick right over into this. All right. Oh, there we are. And we're at this, so you can't see me. There. All right. So here we are. Let me reduce the size of those thumbnails. When I left last night, I was trying to get the metadata. I should pull this one up. This metadata under each picture. And I wasn't having a lot of luck. I was having to do it picture by picture by picture. And it was like really irritating to me to do that. And then tonight, just before I went live, I came back at it. I think this is the key here, is coming back. When you come back with fresh eyes and you come back with a fresh idea and you see things. If you try to just bully your way through it, you don't always get the fresh look at things. So I came back tonight and I thought, what if I did a select all on the photo text? And I had tried this last night and nothing had happened. It had only done one photo. So I tried it again and I hit the edit up here, select all photo cells. And when I did that, this area where it says photo text here in the right-hand side under text, there's a little tick mark for photo text. And I had tried this and I was doing it with single one. But what I did was I unticked it and then ticked it again and then changed what I wanted it to say over here. Here you have a whole choice. You can do caption, custom text, date, equipment, exposure, file name, and you can edit it too. So I wanted the exposure. And so when I did that, all of a sudden, kaboom, there it was on all of the pictures. So I did not have to go through each one individually, which was a blessing. One of the things about doing this kind of thing is that there are some of those tasks that are somewhat tedious. And when you're tired and when it's like, it's that push of just want this part done. Sometimes it's really difficult when it wasn't when you're tired and you just couldn't see it. So that's why I did that. And boom, it's done now. So now I have the metadata on all of them. And what I'd like to do is print it again or export it again as a PDF. But before I do that, it's going to take a page view. Here, let's do page. And we will go, here's the cover. And the only thing it doesn't say in that, let's see, I wonder if I can do something here. Let me check, see if this, let me check the photo. What if I edit and, oh, exposure and model file. See, but the exposure doesn't show me the ISO. Exposure. Oh. Ah. Can I get the ISO? Oh, right there. Oh my gosh. Preset exposure. Done. Oh. Do I have that? Custom text. Nope, custom. Edit. Okay. Okay, cancel that. Cancel. Okay, so now let's go back to this. Let's go back to edit. Let's go to select all photo cells. Now, take the photo text off, take photo text back on, do custom, edit, and exposure, and insert ISO speed rating. So I have exposure and done. Oh my gosh. Is it putting it where I want to? Do you think? Do you think? Where shall we go? Let's go to pay this one. Oh, see how it's too close. But see now that, but it's getting it. And then this needs to go over here. Oh man. Okay, these are the kind of details where they cross over each other. And I can't figure out how to, all right, so let's do this, go back, edit, select all photo cells, all right. Oh, I know, why am I not there? That's why I hadn't done it. Select all photo cells, okay. Custom settings, edit, and it has to have a space, doesn't it? Comma. I think it needs a comma space. And then comma space. No, we'll take that off. We'll take that off. Done. Let's see what happens there. Oh, wow. Okay. What if I take off align with photo? Let's go back to this. Where's this one that I had it here? Was it this one that it overlapped? Yes. Okay, this one If I, no, that's offset up and down. What if I want it to offset left to right? Align with photo. See, but then it's aligned there. Above? Oh, I could put it above like that. Yay. So then I can go through certain ones. Okay, let's go back. Go back to this. Align it to photo, edit, select all. Photo cells. Yes. And then I go custom settings, custom, and it has this and that. It should be good. And I have align with photo done. All right, that's good. And then I can go to here, like I could go to this one. And, oh, I see this one has text. I can put... Oh, okay. See, I can do that. I can adjust an individual one. I get it. Okay. Well, this is kind of exciting to get to last little details and see this. So now I go back to here. Why aren't you? Oops. What's that? Oh, there we go. Okay. Back to here. Let's go here. Okay, let's do a double page layout. Okay, and see, and then it showed. Okay, so the text area can go down below. I get it. Okay, I can do that. And this, see, then I can, why is that offset so far? Oh, I get it. Because that one's not a, okay. This one's does not zoom to fill. So zoom photo to fill cell. If I zoom the photo to fill the cell, that makes a difference. Then if I go back to the 9, wow. Okay, there's a lot to remember on each of these. So where's my notes? Okay. So my offset is at 9. At 9. Or is it? No, the offset's not at 9. That's 9 points. Oh, 9 points. Yes. Okay. That it's aligned with photo. And this is the photo text, which is exposure, comma, space, ISO. Okay. And that's a custom setting. And most of them are aligned with photo, and most are below. But when I run into some of them like this, that I so that's on it. Where's this one? Oh, okay. And this one is over it. Above? Oh, that's below. Okay, right there. Where's this one go? Why do some of them move and some of them don't? Why do some of them move and some of them don't? There's that one. So this one, is that one over? No, that one's over. Okay. I would love to be able to move this one over here. Okay, but that's something. Okay, that worked. This one needs to go where? Right there. Okay. That worked. This one again, this is when it doesn't fill the whole thing. Check for zoom on cell. If not zoomed, need to adjust the placement manually. Okay. All right. Can you change the text color on that? I don't think so. Page text, other. Oh, that's over. I don't think you can change that. Okay, that one I got there. Okay, this one needs to be worked on. Okay, so this is the kind of stuff that I got to figure out a solution for. But I would like this one rather than being... Okay, like that, but why can't it be... Oh, that's page text. So I don't want that. Okay. And then this one. Hey. Okay, if I can move those up. Then that. So this is the kind of little thing. This is the last other kind of fiddly little thing that I wasn't expecting. I mean, that I guess I am expecting. I did it in my first book. I had to do when I laid it out. Why isn't it going up? There we go. Give me a little hand. Next page. Go to the next one. There we go. See, I can go up there. All right, that works. Yeah. Okay. See, it only goes up and down. That's a frustrating thing. You know what? Hang on. While I'm sitting here with this on doing this, I need to go check. Well, I'll check it. I need to check the cloud. Or my phone. See if those photos just ended up there. this one up above here, then I don't run into that. Occasionally I have things that work to move them in certain ways, and it works just fine. But in other times it doesn't work so hard. Oop, wrong thing. There we go. See, and this one needs to go on the other side. Needs to go over. Above. Above. That's not so great. That didn't work. That's not bad. That's okay. I could choose something else, because this does not need to be there. Change that to 2. What if I changed it to 2? Let's see what that looks like now. See, that looks just like that one. Okay. Let's go back to the library. Yeah, but that doesn't really, that one shows it. This shows another part of the building. Shows a more close-up of the roof. Okay. So we need to put that one there. Now we will go back to here, and we will find out where this one is, which is this one. Move this one over here. Come on. There we go. And then take this one and remove it from the collection. Okay, and then I'm going back to the book, and I'm going to take, what happened? Oh no, this one. This is going. Remove that from the collection. And then I'm going to put where did it go? This one in there. Yes. 6. Nope. Okay. All right, let's go back to develop here, because I think this guy needs a bit of, I don't think it ever got its infrared. There we go. Here's the infrared. Okay, let's go to punch on this one. And then let's drop the blacks down, up. All right, and then let's go to mask. Get a sky mask. And subtract. Architecture. And vegetation. And artificial ground. Okay, create the mask. All right. Now, we just need to drop the there we go. On that. All right, there's that. Then select objects and then do this guy. Maybe I can do this guy. Yeah, let's just bring the exposure up on that just a bit. Not so much. Yeah. Okie doke. That will do. All right. We'll go back to book. We'll see how that looks. Yay. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's time's up. Yay. Okay, I switched out a picture. That part was bugging me. Wow. Okay, that went well. I was able to figure out a way to add the ISO in and make it do what it's supposed to do. On most of the pictures, I'm not having a problem with it. Now I've got to solve the problem of when it overlaps. If I can get it to move to the other side, or I can shift it, do something. It's just not letting me move what I want it to move. So I'll work on that. I may come back tomorrow for a bonus day, because there's 31 days in this month. And it's New Year's Eve. Woohoo! Hey, got it done. Thanks for being here. And that's one I'm going to have had by the time. So, all right. So today's 30 days. I essentially met the goal that I wanted to do, which was to get from the 254 odd pictures I think I started with, get them looked at, picked, selected, winnowed down to those that I wanted to put in the book to tell the kind of story I wanted to tell, get those selected photos edited in a consistent manner, which I did, and then to get them into a book format and layout that I wanted. I have that. I have the proof kind of done so far. What I have yet to do on this is detail work. Is the for the photos. Doesn't mean the detail work is done for the text. The writing of the story is a whole nother thing. But the detail work for the photos is essentially done, except for this placement of where those little text pieces. I haven't quite figured that out, but I do have this, and then I've been able to pull out those that I didn't want to and replace them. And it's great because I have a working copy of the book. And that is really what I wanted to get through in these 30 days. Could I get to a working copy with the photos so that I could then take it to the next step and write the story that went with it. And do the additional research for the things to tell the story of building freedom through the legacy of libraries. All right. That's what I'm. Yay! Let's just give myself a little bit of a. I have an overlay somewhere that will explode things, but I don't know where it is. And I'm not going to do that. All right. Thanks for being here. I'm talking here. I'm there. I've got a working copy. I've done it. I'm going to come back tomorrow with a bonus and just kind of recap the little things that are left to do, see if I've gotten them tweaked. And then I'll, yeah, this was quite an interesting project. So thanks a bunch. Appreciate the support. You guys take care. Happy New Year. Woohoo!